at Ashley Home Store.
Okay, we told you earlier how much fun we have giving you things to do for entertainment around here. So here's one more fun thing to add to your list, because there is a cabaret going on. Some local favorites are taking the stage, and it's all a fundraiser to help a very important cause. So let me welcome Jennifer Wilson and Maggie Williams and Maggie's daughter, AJ, who has been very good, and we're going to ensure that it stays that way. Good to see you, all three.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I like the way you phrased it, Jennifer, because you said there's so much talent in town. You can't say it's the best of, but these are some local favorites that people have come to love seeing up there on that stage.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got about 20 local performers performing in the Cabaret at the Colonnade, and it's, you know, people from various theater venues that typically perform places.
Television stations.
Yes.
Greg Glover.
And some students of mine, some former students of mine, and it's a large group of us that's coming together for a good cause, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's talk about the cause, because so Jennifer, it's almost like if there's a theatrical production around here, Jennifer or Maggie one has got their thumbprint on it. But y'all did You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown fairly recently. When was that?
Last August, Maggie directed.
Yeah, we did that in August, and it was a ASL shadow interpreted production. So we worked with a team of American Sign Language interpreters to perform on stage alongside of our actors. Instead of, in a typical interpreted performance, the interpreters are off to the side in a spotlight, and so the deaf and hard of hearing community has to split their focus and look at the sign language interpreters and then back at the stage, and then at the sign language interpreters. And in shadow interpreting, each character has their own interpreter that is their shadow, and so they participate in blocking and choreography perform the whole show alongside.
So it was so impressive that y'all have now been asked to come and be part of a conference, right, that's happening in March, but it's quite costly. So the fundraiser of this cabaret night is to help with that cost, because it's not for your own glory, but if you can be there, it'll really highlight the work you did for others. Is that the idea?
Absolutely, yeah. We're also teaching workshops at this conference under diversity and inclusivity, and just trying to expose and inspire other people to work with the hard of hearing and deaf communities in theater and make that more accessible.
Okay, so let's talk about the show. It is with 20 performers. Is each performer only doing one song?
Yeah, everyone's involved in a solo or a duet, or some people are, you know, both, and then there's a few big group numbers that'll be a ton of fun. And the interpreters are involved as well. Are
they doing this on their own and they're just kind of showing up on a few days, or are y'all, so you're trusting these people greatly, right, Jennifer?
Yes. They're all people that we've worked with before, and we know that they're just all amazing and incredible people and incredible performers. So I sent them some rehearsal tracks for the group numbers and sent them sheet music and said, go learn it. And then we're coming together for just a quick week of rehearsals next week. And
so February 10th is the night. It's a nighttime thing, right? So
Friday, February 10th at 7:30.
At 7:30. So I told you AJ has been so good. They've been in the studio for a while, and she's getting tired now. But do people get their tickets at the door, or do they get them ahead of time?
At the door. So it's a pay what you can event. So we're raising money, but we also, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun too, and so we're suggesting a $10 donation.
Since she's walking, do you think she'll walk to me? She might. She's 14 months old, and Maggie said can you come see me while Jennifer tells? Okay, Jennifer, you said that it is a pay as you can.
Yes, yeah. So it's you know, suggested donation of $10, and you can pay cash, or we have a Venmo account for the group that's traveling. So cash or Venmo at the door. And but if you can't afford to pay the $10 suggested donation, please come anyway and just enjoy the entertainment. It's going to be a really fun time. And if you can afford more, we'll take it. So
okay. I listened to every word you said. My girls are 18 and 24, and it's been a long time since I had a little hand to hold mine. Okay, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
And I think that this is a great way to highlight the heart of the arts and what it can do, because of course these performers love showcasing their talents, but to be able to use it in a way to give back to a cause is so meaningful. So,
and if I could just say too, Maggie and Jody Upton, who is one of the ASL interpreters, and they sort of conceived this. This is their brainchild, and shadow interpreting has happened in other places, but this is really the first local performance in the Southeast region to use shadow interpreting. Wow. So Maggie and Jody have really been pioneers in being more inclusive in theater for the deaf and hard of hearing community. So
because the power of the arts is for everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you both so much. So it's the 7:30 on the 10th at the Colonnade. Go and be wowed by some of Chattanooga's favorites, including our own Greg Glover.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
When it comes to your child's education, count on Local 3 News School Patrol.